You can make it night, day, whatever you like. Now, what is the importance of S52? Without S52, each ECDIS would look different. We don't want that. We want all ECDIS to look same. Symbols and colors could be misinterpreted. If it is not standardized as per S52, every ECDIS, every national hydrographics will make a different shape of objects. So we don't want that. Can be misinterpreted and not good for safe navigation. Navigation, in that case, navigation safety could be compromised. Now, with S52, every type approved ECDIS presents ENC data consistently and worldwide. So, let any national hydrographics in the world make ENCs. It has to be as per standard IHO standards S52. That means they will all look same, no matter where, which part of the globe, which national hydrographic is making that ENC. Mariners can safely switch between different manufacturers. Nowadays, there are many manufacturers of ECDIS. Different manufacturers are there, like Transa, JRCs, and all that. So, they should be. This as per this standard, they should looking be all same, displaying all same. So, in a nutshell, I can say S52 is the IHO standard that specifies how ENC information must be symbolized, colored, prioritized, and displayed on an ECDIS to ensure safe and consistent navigation. The next standard by IHO is standard S57. What is it? An IHO standard that defines how ENC's data is structured, very important, and encoded for use in ECDIS. So, every national hydrographics which are making the ENCs, they have to make the ENCs based on this S57 and structured in such a way that no matter which national hydrographic is making, the objects must look same and should be consistent, which is given in the publication IHO Transfer Standard and Digital Hydrographic Data, which specifies how chart information is digitally stored and not how it looks on the screen. Very important also. What S57 defines is ENC data structure, objects, coastline, depths, buoys must look all same, consistent. Attribute depth, value, light, characteristics, names, and spatial relationship. That means with respect to GPS or our vessel's position, the position of all other objects should also be consistent now, which also is, our other vessels with respect to our vessels, the other vessels should also be consistent in the sense that if the GPS position of our vessel is taken by the GPS, it should be also same for the other objects also or other vessels. Next, we will go and see what is it. What is the objects and attribute catalog? Standard attribute codes to ensure safety in digital maritime navigation by providing a universal language for describing hydrographic data. That means all the information must be uniform, must be interoperability. That means any hydrograph office making any ANC can be used on any ECDIS. Should be consistent in interpretation. Must look same, and data integrity and clear display, which should be as per the standard S57. The concept, ENC data concept, is the charts divided into cells by scale. That means the whole ENC is divided into patches of small cells, which has a unique identifier and allows efficient updating and loading. So during the time of loading the ENCs, it becomes very easy, and also when you are updating weekly, becomes very easy. The last topic in our discussion today is System Electronic Navigation Chart, SENC. What is it? SENC is the internal system specific chart database that an ECDIS creates after processing official ENC data. Is the version of the chart that the ECDIS actually uses to display, analyze, and alarm during navigation. That means whenever you are loading the ENC, which is nothing, which is actually a data into the ECDIS, which already has a system preloaded with a SENC, you can convert that ENCs into the data into ENCs, and you can see the complete display chart. How it works? Official ENC, that means the electronic navigation chart, is produced by a hydrographic office, which we all know. The ECDIS imports and converts that ENC plus updates into its own optimized format. So if you have an ENC in the ECDIS, you can upload any ENCs which will be consistent with all the manufacturers. And the last is it converts, process the data and is stored as in the SENC. That means the SENC already has some information with respect to your ENC, which converts into a chart ENC when you display it on the ECDIS. Now, ENC electronic navigation charts are official chart data issued by Hydrograph Office, and it is based on standard IHO S57. That means all ENC must be S57 compliant, and in the future we are going to get S101, which will be a better version of the S57. ECDIS converts ENCs into SENCs, which you all know, and it adds system specific formatting, applies mariner's setting, that is safety depth, contour, you can customize, optimizes for fast display and calculations. SCNC is used for navigation for chart display, route checking, anti-grounding, and safety alarm and look ahead functions. Let us go to the last topic, the last slide. What is the key points about SCNC? They are generated automatically by ECDIS. Once you load the ENC data, they automatically generate the ENCs in the ECDIS. Not standardized, differs between ECDIS manufacturers. That means every manufacturer has their own software for generating the SENCs. Not based on official chart itself, definitely. Cannot be transferred between different ECDIS brands. That means one SENC in one manufacturer cannot be given to the other manufacturer. Every manufacturer have their own SENCs loaded into the ECDIS, which is proprietary. When is SENC important? Enables a real-time alarm, shallow waters, dangers, route deviation, allows fast chart rendering, and applies user-defined safety settings. That means you can add more safety features into your ECDIS and makes ECDIS compliant with SOLAS carriage requirements. Last but very important. Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. This is the end of the today's discussion. Thank you.